Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Monday, August 28th. My name is Tajane Hayes.
And my name is Skylar Negron. Today we have your latest school, sports, and weather news. So stay tuned because CTN starts now.
I'm Lexi Potter with your special weather report. Harvey is producing intense convection in bands over the eastern semicircle of the circulation. This is resulting in very heavy rains and life-threatening flash flooding over southeastern Texas and southwestern Louisiana. With the additional rains that are expected over the next several days, rainfall totals could reach 50 inches in some locations, which would be a historic for the area. Harvey continues to weaken as a tropical storm Monday morning over Texas, but it remains a catastrophic, life-threatening flood event. Flooding continues in southeastern Texas, and flash flood emergencies are in effect for portions of this area. On the forecast track, the center of Harvey is forecast to move off the middle Texas coast this morning and remain just offshore through Tuesday. The combination of a dangerous storm surge and the tide will cause normally dry areas near the coast to be flooded by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. Currently in Clearwater, the temperature is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. In your weekly weather, the temperature is going to rise and it is going to continue to rain. Stay dry on your way to class. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Lexi. In your school news, there is a CDMP meeting next tomorrow. After school in room PA5, meetings will now be held weekly. We will be discussing t-shirt designs and club dues. New and old members are welcome and encouraged to come.
Attention juniors and seniors. If you have the GPA required to join the National Honor Society but did not receive a note to get an application, see Ms. Neff in the Media Center ASAP. Seniors that were in NHS last year do not need to reapply. Now to Ian with your sports news.
Thanks, Tajane and Scour. I'm Ian Gibson with your sports news. If anyone is interested in joining the swim or dive team, see Mrs. Biddle in the front office for paperwork and see Mr. Joyner in Pod 3 for more information. Tonight, our JV and varsity volleyball teams travel to Largo to take on the Packers. The JV game starts at 6:30 and the varsity game will follow. Admission is $4. Last Friday, the Tornadoes varsity football team opened the season against the Dunedin Falcons, defeating the hapless Falcons 56-6, starting the season 1-0. The Tornadoes hit the road this Friday against the Braden River Pirates. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Ian. If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email.
Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcast.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Stay tuned after the show for a special report on our Clearwater Tornado football team. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great Tornado Day.
Lifting and whatnot. I feel like we got a really deep team, so the one thing I say is we're certainly going to be a team that's prepared and not going to be outworked. Whether you win or lose the games, it's also something that you can really determine ahead of time, but we feel pretty confident with the squad we got coming back.
First of all, to go undefeated, and then try and make it to a state championship game.
Looking forward to a rigorous schedule this year. Both Coach Misek and Colin Ray tell what game they have pinned on their calendar.
I would probably say right now, early season at least, would be the Braden River game. We never want to look past anybody, but we've got Dunedin week 1. Braden River is a great team from across the bay. You know, they're down in Manatee County. They were a really solid football team last year, and kind of looking forward to that, kind of measuring ourselves as to where we're at.
Probably Eastlake because it's a big rival game and we play at their place.
The Clearwater Tornadoes look to achieve their expectations this year as they kick off the season against the Dunedin Falcons tonight at 7:30.